Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Karibuni tena kwa channel yetu My Maths Tutor. Leo kama kawaida yetu tunafanya Allied Joint Mock 36-2. Swali lasema the table below, na usisahau kusubscribe kama kawaida yetu. Namba yangu ya simu 0797550885. Okay. Question says the table below shows distribution of marks scored by 50 students in a mathematics test. Those are the marks. Number of students: 5, 12, 15, 10, 6, 2. Question A, using an assumed mean of 60, calculate Roman 1 mean mark. So, mean mark. So, calculate the mean mark. I've drawn the table on an early stages so that we are rahisi yani kusolve maswali kama haya. So midpoint, kuna max, kuna x, which is a midpoint. So we have the frequencies. We have d, which is deviation from the assumed mean. We have also d squared. We also have fd squared. Now I think cumulative frequency, but I don't think that we'll use cumulative frequency for this question. So most probably we won't be using it. So tuendelee. So our midpoint from 40 to 52 is either you add 40 plus 52 then divide by 2, and at least 40 plus 52 itakupa 92 divide by 2 itakupa around gap. If you just can check, 40 plus 52 divided by 2 gives you 46. So your midpoint is 46. The same thing with 53 plus 57 divided by 2. So it gives you 55. So namba gani iko katikati? Bila hata ku-add na ku-divide, ni rahisi kujua tu the middle number. 58 to 62. 58 to 62. You can also take that, divide by 2 gives you 60, or you can find the middle number, which is 60. 63 to 67. 63. By the way, it should be, I'm wrong somewhere. It should be 48 to 52. So the midpoint, it should be around 50. So that's what I was wondering. Okay, so till there we've understood. 63 plus 67, then divided by 2 gives us 65. Okay, 68 to 72, then divided by 2 gives us 70. 73 plus 77, and divide by 2 gives us 75. Or you can just look at the floor and 50, 55, 60, the sequence of that midpoints. Okay, so now let's go to D, and our D is given by I think we should also are supposed to write FD. Instead I wrote, I think it should be FD. That's right. Okay, so FD is here. So let me just draw a line for FD squared as well. Okay, too much. Let me draw another line so that we can have space. Okay, D. Our D is our x minus assumed mean, and our assumed mean was given, which is 60. So basically we're taking 50 minus 60, which gives us minus 10. 55 minus 60 minus 5. 60 minus 60 is 0. 65 minus 60 is 5. This one gives you a difference of 10. 70 minus 60, and 75 minus 60 gives us a difference of 15. Okay, if I just confirm from it, 50 minus 60 is negative 10. 55 minus 60 should give us negative 5. Well, okay, well, it's correct. So now we find then FD, if it's possible. Let's find for FD, because the first question asked us to find the mean mark. So FD is just F times D. So it's F times D. So 5 times negative 10, it gives us negative 50. 12 times negative 5 gives us negative 60. 15 times 0 is just 0. 10 times 5 is 15, not 15, 10 times 5 is 50. It's 15 or 15. 10 times 5 will be 50. 6 times 10 is 60. And 2 times 15 is 30. Okay. So those are our FDs. So for the first question, we've been asked for the mean mark. So our important thing is just to know our F, sum of F, and sum of F is 50. You can confirm, you can add, you can take 5 plus 12 plus 15 plus 10 plus 6 plus 10 plus 6 plus 2, which gives us 50. Then FD, negative 50, negative 60 plus 50 plus 60 plus 30, which gives us sum of FD to be 30. So now let's go to D squared. For the other, this is when we are searching for the standard deviation, but for now let's find mean mark. So our mean mark is given by sum of FD over sum of F plus our assumed mean. So sum of FD, we got it to be 30, divided by sum of F, which is 50, plus assumed mean, which is 60. So 30 divided by 50 gives us around 0.6. So 0.6 plus 60 gives us 60.6. So itatupa 60.6 as our mean mark. So ona rahisi sana. Ona swali rahisi kama hii. Roman 2 is to find the standard deviation. Na kutafuta standard deviation lazima ujue what is our FD squared, what is our D squared. So first let's find out for D squared. D squared itakuwa ni negative 10 square. So if you square negative 10 itakupa 100. 5 times 5 itakupa 25 positive, 0 hii 25. Then this one gives you 100, and this one gives you 15 times 15, 225. Sawa. Okay, atafute mambo na F and use sum of D squared. After getting that, sasa D squared will multiply by F, so it gives us FD squared. So 5 times 100 gives us 500. 12 times 25 gives us 25 times 12, or 12 times 25 gives us 300. Sawa. 15 times 0 ni 0 tu, na 10 times 25 itatupa 250. 6 times 100 itatupa 600, and the last question being 2 times 225. Let's look at it. Itatupa 450. So if you just add those together, sum of FD squared itatupa ngapi? So 500 plus 300 plus 250 plus 600 plus 450, which gives us 2,100. Now let me just I think we have enough space not to fight to a stingy. Katika Uislamu tumefunzwa not to be stingy, so I think other religions also teach us to use the space as well. So basically this is how you arrange it. So this one gives you, this is 1 mark, this 1 mark, this is also 1 mark. Muhimu usijue hizo na mapema. So our standard deviation is usually given by sum of FD squared divided by sum of F minus sum of FD divided by sum of F, then square, then you find the square root. Sawa. So sum of FD squared tayari tuko nao, tunajua ni 2100. Divide by sum of F ambayo tuko nao pia ni 50. Sawa. Then minus, remember sum of FD si sum of FD squared. Sum of FD yenyewe ni 30. So 30 divided by sum of F, which is 50, but remember sasa hii yote ndo y square. So 2100 divided by 2100 divided by 50, which is 42. okay, minus 30 divided by 50 and then square, which is 0.36. So hii itatupa 0.36 and let's not forget the square root. So 42 minus 0.36, 42 minus 0.36, 41.64, square root of that, square root of 41.64 is around 6.453. So 4 significant figure muhimu sana. So tuendelee. Question B umeulizwa find the number of students who scored 65 marks and above. 65 marks and above. Ukiangalia lazima tujue hiyo 65 threshold yake iko wapi. 65 iko kwa threshold ama kwa class ya 63 to 67. So basically lazima tujue our what do we call our lowest boundary, which is 62.5. sawa mpaka hapa. So 62.5, so basically what we are doing here, tusema kuwa hiyo 62.5 wa add kwa number fulani. So and that number, how do you find it out? How do you find the number? So your number is given by x minus the cumulative frequency above. So minus cumulative frequency above, which is around higher. Wakati mimi nimesema cumulative frequency haitutufaidisha, tumerealize hii sasa ndo imetufia lazima tujue pia. So let's me draw cumulative frequency. So hapa ni 5 plus 12 ni 17 plus 15 ni 32, sawa, plus 10 ni 42 plus 6 ni 48 then 50, sawa. So ukiangalia hapa 62.5, the cumulative frequency above ni 42. So after subtract na 42 then divide by the frequency. Frequency ambayo iko hapa ni 10. Sawa. So divide by frequency ambayo iko hapo, then times class intervals. Class interval ni rahisi kujua. You can take 67 minus 62 ambayo itakupa 5, ama uchukue lower boundary, upper boundary minus lower boundary, in short, so uweze kuchukua 67.5 minus 63.5. It still gives you the class interval, but the easiest way, just take the last numbers. Since it's a discrete data, it's not a continuous data, you can take the last numbers, let's subtract them out. 67 minus 62 gives you 5. So gives you 5, okay, gives you 5, which is equivalent, it should be equivalent to, no, it shouldn't be equivalent to something, but it should be greater or equal to 65. Sawa mpaka hapo. So hiyo 62.5 tupeleke the other side. So hapa itakuwa or subtract, so you're taking 65 minus 62.5, na hapo tabakiwa na x minus 42 times 5 over 10. Sawa. So then it gives us 5x minus 42 divided by 10 greater or equal to 65 minus 62.5 is 2.5. Then multiply by 10 dot to e times 10. Okay. Or you can also multiply by 10 over 5 dot to mara moja pia hiyo 5. Sawa. So na rahisi sana. So hiyo 5 na 10 yatoka. So hapo tabaki na x minus 42, which is greater or equal to 2.5 times 10 divided by 5. So 2.5 times 10, then divide by 5. Itakupa ngapi? Itakupa 5. So sasa negative 42 peleka the other side, itakupa positive 42, which should be greater or equal to 47. So hapo umeambiwa scored 65 marks and above. Yenyewe x yako hapa iwe zaidi ya nini, should be greater or equal to 47. So it should range from yani hapo 47 to 50. 47 to 50. I'm trying also to comprehend. Say 47. Most probably here stating to be 47, but let me confirm. No, it shouldn't be 47. Minus cumulative frequency above is 32. So sorry for that. So here should be minus 32 and not minus 42. So because the cumulative frequency above ni 32 and not 42. Sorry for that. So happening minus 32. So this one should be minus 32. That's why I was wondering. Bona number. Okay, so this one should be 32. So this one should be 5 plus 32. In which it is 37. So it should be greater or equal to 37. It's to be just frank, it should range from 37 to 50. Now let's find for the number of students from 37 to 50. How many students are there? So if you want to find out the number of students, which were 50, because x is greater or equal to 37, so it should be from 37 to 50. So uchukue 50 minus 37, but add 1 baada hapo kwa sababu we will also include this 37 mark. So 50 minus 37, it gives you 13 plus 1 gives you 14 students. How to make to eleven? X is greater or equal to 37 is either and your number of students can be 37 going above. So it's about 38, 39. So that range 37 to 50, how many students are there? So which were 50 minus 37, but itakuwa watafuta hile the 38th na paka 50th, itakuwa exclude hiyo 37. So for you to include the year 37, you add 1. So, and therefore your final answer should give you 14 students. Ona rahisi sana. My handwriting is not that good, so I'm not an English teacher, so bear with me. Question C says, if each student was added 5 marks, determine the new mean. So the new mean is very easy. Since it's 1 mark, you usually take your original mean, or original mean is 60.6. So since every student was given 5 marks, so basically your mean will just be added by 5. Utaongeza tu 5 kwenye mean yako, so which gives us 65.6. The reason kwa nini sijaenda kwa kila number sijui nini nitafute for each individual is because each individual was added 5 marks. So whatever your mean will be just the same for each individual. In short, yani ile mean yako ya kitambo uta add 5, itakupa mean yako ya sahihi ikiwa kila mwanafunzi amepata 5 marks. So our new standard deviation, nothing will change because each student was added 5 marks. So variation still remain the same. So our standard deviation also remain the same. Standard deviation yako itakuwa ile tu 6.453. Hakuna kitu itabadilika. So 6.453, and that is your answer. So whenever you are doing such question, kuwa makini na hiyo swali. Usije ukafanya haraka upesi ukaona 10 marks nitaisipata bure, kumbe at the end of the day shagala baghala tu. So okay, with that, don't forget to subscribe and let's meet the next episode. Nadhani episode ngapi sasa? Episode 3, but episode 4, 5, and then we go to section 1, which will end it with a live session. So, and I haven't forgotten for grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, grade 6 pia nataka kuintroduce. So I haven't forgotten, I'll post it. I haven't forgotten about the topics that I've vowed to do. Okay, especially the KCSE topics that ranges from 1995 going to 2023 or 2024. Sijasahau. So with that in all, wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.